Go.
Yeah, here we go. There we go. All right, we're connected. We are good. Yes. It's a Wednesday. It's the last Wednesday of February 2026. What amazes me, Ben, all the time is that the day we see, like
Mm.
today, we might have another Wednesday, but it will be different date, different time. So we are so much grateful for today. Welcome here. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for being on our pages, for always enjoying what we are doing. We always say all this is for you and for us too, because it has become our lifestyle. This business has come to be our lifestyle. I don't think we can do without. I don't
No.
think I'm getting. Somebody was asking me, Benna, yesterday. Oh, so if this business is really that good, what blah blah blah? And I was like, yeah, I love this business. I love the work that I do, and I don't think I'm going to leave this business. So we're here to stay. Yeah, so my name is McKenna, as usual. I love the Lord Jesus, and more so, I am a digital business owner. I'm a mom. I'm just delighted with what God is doing in my life today. I feel like, hey, going on and preaching. But I feel before I introduce the topic, I want to welcome Benna to just introduce herself. Welcome here.
Hello, hello, Facebook family. Welcome. As usual, we are here. My name is Bena, a mom, a nurse, a digital business owner, a mentor, originally from Uganda, now living in the UK. As usual, we are here to share, golden nuggets about our business, and how it is changing our lives every single day. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here every week just for something that is not working for us. It is working. I've been also in the business for over a year. Coach McKenna, he has been in the business for over 2 years now. And I'm telling you, come check it out. Back to you, sis.
Check her out. Yes, that's really important. If it's not working for us, oh, why should we be here? And then I was just thinking about this the other day and saying, even if we find ourselves up there, I don't think we'll ever miss our Wednesdays unless
No,
if something has just happened.
it's
Unless if
already in
something
our system now. It's
already in us.
automatic.
Yeah, whether we get there to like a passive income and we're just like earning that amount, we always stay with this because yeah, it has been a blessing in so many ways. Yeah, so
That's it.
today, yeah, our topic is comfortable is expensive. And somebody would say, how could that be? Because it doesn't really charge you immediately, yeah. Comfortability charges you slowly. And most of the time, you find yourself where you are. And even if somebody asks you, hey, McKenna, how come you're here? You're not able to tell because that bit of comfort comes slowly in your life. It gets slowly in you until you're like, yeah. So it charges you, yeah, years of almost ideas you never started, yeah, prayers you prayed but you never acted on. Maybe you're just there, you're really telling God, please, I need a breakthrough. Yeah, I always tell people I am a believer. I prayed Benna for a long time, praying for financial breakthrough, praying that God would overturn my life. Hey, and I will never forget that voice that said, hey, McKenna, you have to do something. And I was like, God, but bring money. Hey, God said I have to work for it. I was in the comfort. Comfort convinces you that you are fine. Yeah?
Mhm.
You are not struggling. I think you're fine. God will bring something on the way. You're okay. Yeah. Oh, even if you're falling, comfort will just say you're okay. I think something will just hold you up. You're doing fine. Yeah, you're not even embarrassed with whatever is happening. And remember, think about it. Muscles grow when stretched. Yeah.
Mhm.
Faith grows when tested. Leadership grows when challenged. Confidence grows when you do the scary thing. So there's no way you can just say that, oh, hey, I'm okay. Comfort keeps you in maintenance mode.
Mhm.
You're there living paycheck to paycheck life, and you're like paying the bills. Oh, so you're good, you're okay. Growth moves you into expansion mode. Yeah. And that's where we are right now. We're expanding slowly. The dangerous thing about comfort is it feels wise. You might say, oh, for me, I don't want to get to social media. I'm wise enough. It feels responsible. It feels safe. Yeah. But sometimes it's just fear wearing a soft blanket. And you're like, yeah, you're just there comforting yourself. And you say, hey, I'm waiting. I'm praying about it. What are you praying for 2 years, 3 years? Who is this God? I remember somebody paid 149 almost 2 years ago and did his coaching call, and he said, oh, let me go and pray. And it was like, who was that God was guiding you to pay the 149 and do the coaching call? Yeah. And again, that fear would say, oh, I'll start next month. Oh, it's not, yeah, it's not the right season. So the fear is just wearing the soft blanket, yeah, trying to, yeah. But again, I want to say the truth is you either feel the discomfort of growth or the discomfort of regret in this life. I don't want to talk more about this because Bena is here to help us understand how comfortable is expensive. And I want to say again, this is the life that we lived. Personally, this is the life that I lived. I was like, oh, I was born and raised in Kenya. I came to the US. Hey, my children are going to school. Oh, until I was in that soft blanket for a long time. So Bena, let's move to this question. Where in your life are you choosing comfort over growth? And remember, always as we say, this is about somebody out there. Yeah, welcome.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's a very powerful question. First of all, it's a very powerful topic because most of us don't even know that we are living in that comfort zone and it is, costing us a lot. Because you think, oh, because I have a job, it's okay. I have a job. What else do I need? There are people there who don't have jobs. So that comfort will feel safe, will feel familiar, and you don't want to stretch yourself. But as parents, as immigrants, we know, it's not easy to just settle. You get used to that being in that survival mode, being tired every day, staying in that job that is stressing you out. But sometimes you have to just ask yourself, I'm surviving the same as is surviving the same as living? Because surviving is not the same. Surviving comes with lots of stress, lots of tiredness, lots of pressure, lots of that, so many things. So comfort, that's why comfort will cost you your dreams because you are thinking, I have a job, I'm okay. I know I have dreams, but you know what? At least I'm eating every day. So that's okay. And you stay in that comfort mode. So for me, I can say staying in a job that I have overgrown is really is very costly, and it had turned out to become very costly until I reached a moment whereby I thought, oh my God, I need to change something. I just didn't know what. Avoiding learning new things. If you choose to avoid learning new things, I'm just saying the things that I used to feel, I used to live in every day until I found this opportunity. Avoiding learning new things. I say, I'm too old now. I don't want to go back to school. Oh, I'm too old now. That social media is for the young people. I'm too old. You will have so many excuses. And not starting that business. You keep watching people advertising these businesses, telling you about these businesses. Oh, I'm earning from this business. This business has changed so much for me. And you don't want to invest in yourself. That's what comfort is costing you, a future of your dreams. Saying I will start next year. Why don't you start now? Why don't you do your due diligence now and find out what you are missing, where you can start? If you have done your due diligence and you know what you need to start, you can just say, okay, I'll schedule, or I'll give myself a timeline that within this timeline, I'm going to do this. Instead of thinking next year will come and you still not take action. Next year will come. And if you haven't done your due diligence, of course, you will not know what you're missing. So that's what I can say. Comfort over growth is staying in that same thing that you feel safe in, and you don't want to expand. You don't want to challenge yourself. The fear we always have, the skepticism we always have. I always say here that I started with skepticism, I started with fear, but I had faith because I had done my due diligence. I had done my due diligence, and I could see people thriving in this business, people changing their lives in this business. And I said, one day it's going to be me, but what do I need to do now? Is take that one step. I might be slow, taking small steps, but I know I'm working towards something that is going to change my, my life. Because this working of these long shifts I used to do, my shifts were like 12-hour shifts every day, 8 to 8:30, without travel time from home to work. So I was really, really tired of that. And I wanted something that I can do without even stepping out of my front door. And I looked around until I came upon this business. And I said, okay, very skeptical, very fearful, but I took that first step. I said, what does it hurt? What is it going to cost me to check this business out? No, just register with your name and email. Watch the video. If it's not for you, you say bye-bye. No cost to you. You just move on. If you feel it is for you, then, ask more questions, connect with people, and find out how can this business change me, change my life, change my family's life, So comfort will keep you stuck. Yes, everyone likes comfort, but how do you enjoy that comfort? If you are still struggling, if you're still working long hours, feeling burnout, that's not the kind of comfort you want. You want a comfort that's going to give you freedom. Do the things you love with no stress. Go to the holidays that you already dreamed about. Go, maybe pay off that mortgage, whatever. Not have to stress over when the paycheck is coming in because you are behind on bills. Comfort needs you to be able to grow yourself. Growth is uncomfortable, but eventually it will become comfortable, peace, and you won't be able to regret it. So if you are out there and you think you are surviving in a comfort mode, comfort is costing you something in your life, stress, time with your children, attending their school events, maybe going for those holidays you want, maybe you're an immigrant, you can't even go home to visit your family, know that that comfort is costing you something. So if you are out there and you are ready, you want to overcome that, just type growth in our pages, and we can talk more after we've come off this live or after you've watched the replay. Thank you. Back to you.
All right. Yeah. That was just amazing. You see, you can still be doing a lot in comfort, as you've said, and most of the time you don't feel it. You're tired. I remember most of the time in my life, that's how I am. I can do 2-3 things at the same time. I have the energy. But I want to tell you, that comfort, that energy sometimes will just take you down. So you better be careful. You have to keep asking yourself, are you in comfort? Yeah, are you in comfort? We move on. So Bena, if nothing changes in the next 3 to 5 years, are you truly okay with that outcome?
Not at all. What can I say about this? You can just say being in that same job every day, that's not challenging me. Definitely not. Same stress that is no. Same bills, struggling to pay my bills. No, I want something that I want comfortable. I don't even have to think about it, that the bills are coming. They just go paid off automatically. You know, my kids are growing, time is passing, and I can see development in my family. So I cannot say that in 5 years, if nothing changes, I'll be okay. Will you be, you know, proud of yourself if in 5 years you've been working hard, stressing out, and nothing is changing? Definitely not. I don't think there's one person out there that will really want that. So this is where I was at a roadblock in my life. When I found this opportunity, I was at a roadblock because I was thinking, I came to this country with so many dreams. I came to this country to change my life. Even before I had children, I had big dreams, you know, but these dreams, how many years I've been here, nothing is changing. What do I need to do? What do I need to stretch myself? How do I need to stretch myself to be able to achieve those dreams? Because sometimes when you come to a new country, oh, you know, you have a regular job, you know, you are working every day. Okay, paycheck is coming. Even if you're not thriving, you are surviving, you are living paycheck to paycheck. Say, at least I have a job. But you had dreams when you came. You can be back home and you have a job. Maybe your rent is paid, you can eat, though you can't do whatever. But, you know, you came all this way to change your life for the better. But, you know, still not changing. You can't help your family back home. You can't, you know, pay your bills off very well. You can't very comfortably. You are stressed out. You are this, you know. No, you need to be proud of yourself after you've put in the work. That's why having a side income is very, very important to each and every one of us. It's very important so that you can survive, thrive in a comfortable life. You know, wanting security is not bad. Wanting generational income is, you know, is something that everybody will thrive to have. Wanting your children to see courage, you taking that bold step. Time will pass anyway. Whether you do something or not do something, time will still pass. And you will come to retirement age, you don't have any retirement fund. Your children are also struggling just the way you struggle. They are not even able to help you in your old age. But if you have built something now and you've set up something that you're, you know, a legacy that they can also tap into, I'm telling you, this is, and most people, it won't even take you 5 years. It won't take you 5 years to see result, to see where you are going, to see growth in yourself, in your family, in whatever you are doing. So if you don't want time to pass you by, the only question you need to ask yourself, will you grow with it or will you stay stuck for 5 years? Because I'm talking from experience. I've been stuck for a long, long time. But I'm telling you, with this business, just being in this business for just this 1 year, I can see progress. So I'm looking forward, if that 5 year mark comes, you know, I'll be in heights. I'll be, you know, far from what I ever dreamed of. So thank you. Back to you.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. We all have our lives, and most of the time we're like, oh my God, why? Most of the time, the only regret that I have in life is all the time I ask myself, what was I waiting for? How come there was that veil that was really that made me not to see what was ahead of me or the plan? But we always say God's timing is the best. We believe this is our time. And we thank God we are no longer surviving, we are thriving. Yeah, we are thriving. Our last one, Bena, is what step have you been avoiding because it feels uncomfortable, but deep down you know it's necessary?
Yes. What can I say on this one? Yeah, steps that I've been avoiding because it feels uncomfortable. This is one step I've avoided for so long, is starting something new. You know, it is one step. One of the steps I avoided so much is starting something new. Even when I started posting online, showing my face online, you know, reaching out to people in the business. I was so scared. I was, you know, all of those. Saying no to distractions. That is another one I'm still working on. Because you might be there doing something and something comes up, pops up, say, I mean, what? I will only take 2 minutes, and then you get distracted. You know, learning new things. That is one thing. Joining a new environment, like joining this community of business owners. You know, that is something that I was avoiding because it felt uncomfortable. And most of the things usually we avoid is because they are uncomfortable. We don't know what to do. But you know, you can never learn something new unless you put yourself out there. You open your mind to learning something new. Discomfort is the price of expansion. Yes, if you are not uncomfortable in something, you know you are not growing. Because you already know that something, you know you are not growing. So you can just say discomfort is the price of what? Of expansion. But if you want to expand, become uncomfortable. You could, you know, for those who are on our pages, especially mine, you know, you can go from when I opened this business page and look at the things. I was shy. I was, you know, I couldn't even stay here for 5 minutes because it was very uncomfortable for me. As much as I wanted to do it, I could see that if I do this, I'm going to, you know, it's going to change my life. But you always have that until you push yourself and expand and learn and reach out and, you know, so many things that can change all of that for you. So starting small, step by step will change that for you. So don't avoid anything that feels uncomfortable. If you need to reach out to us, we're also still learning in this business. Doesn't matter how long we've been in this business. We are still learning, and we reach out to other people who have been here longer, who even maybe know something more than us, and we learn every single day. That is the beauty of this business, is that you are learning continuously. Things are updated every day. So don't stay stuck because you think you don't know something. Reach out. Ask questions, connect with people, you know, us here, look at us. We've never met in person, but we are here every week. We are in different countries, miles and miles apart, but we are reaching out. If I have a problem, I can message her or call her up and say, you know, coach, can I do with this? How can I overcome this? I'm stressed out about this. You know, so this is how you grow. This is how you expand. This is how you learn new skills. So don't let discomfort, you know, hold you back. Don't let it hold you back. So if you're out there and comfort feels safe, but growth builds freedom, and you know it, that growth can build freedom for you, just take that first step. Your children will be watching you. Your future is waiting for you. Your prayers require movement. Because we always say, I put this in the hands of God. You pray, but don't do any movement in that prayer you are doing. You need to move so that God, you know, follows you or will lead the way. But if you just pray and not take a step, God is not going to know whether you are really need this that bad. You need this to change your life. You don't need to quit your job, your current job that you are doing. You don't need to figure it all out from the start. We are also still figuring out lots of things that are helping us every single day. But you need to stop pretending that you are satisfied with what you are right now, or with the average that is coming out of you. When you are stressed behind there, you are burnt out, your children are suffering, you are missing time, you have so many things. Comfort, as sister said, comfort is expensive. It will cost you your dreams. It will cost you your time. It will cost you building a legacy for your family. So please refuse to let comfort rob yourself, your future, your children's future, and come and let's build something that is going to change your life. So if you are ready to build something alongside your job, if you are ready to earn smarter, earn online, if you are ready to stop surviving and start building, connect with any one of us. Message us, I'm ready. I want to know more. And let's build your safety net right now. Thank you, sister. Back to you.
All right, thank you. Read that comment.
Beatrice, that's truly everything is, yeah, that's true. Everything is from our minds. Yes, thanks, Beatrice. Yes, true. Your mind, you need to have a growth mindset. You need to be open-minded. Mindset is something you have to work on every single day to change your life. It's something you need to be open to. You will always have ups and downs, but how do you step forward every day? You need to set your goals, have a vision. There is nothing easy out there. There is nothing easy. Even the job you are doing now comfortably, somebody can wake up you up in the middle of the night and say, oh, Bena, I want this, or McKenna, I want this, and you know it. You didn't start like that. You started somewhere and you worked hard to build it to where it is right now. So thank you, Beatrice. Thank you so much for that comment.
Okay, wow, thank you so much. Okay, comment. It's lost here. All right, and then I come here and thank you so much. A lot. You've said a lot of things. And maybe one thing that it will stick with me today is don't let comfort steal what you value in your life. And whether you know it or not, but sometimes you just have to do your search to ask yourself, hey, am I in that comfort? Yeah, in the comfort zone. You need to push yourself out to the learning zone so that you can definitely get like where we are to the growth zone. Otherwise, thank you so much, Bena. Always a blessing to have you. And I will see you again next Wednesday. We'll see you again next Wednesday. You can always reach out to us. Our numbers are on the screen. Yeah, our websites are on the screen. You can feel free to reach out. Don't be in your comfort. You've said fear can just be that soft blanket where you just like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll reach out tomorrow. Don't keep on pushing the dates. Yeah, you've prayed for something, but you've not taken action. Now is your time. Please do so. Otherwise, thank you so much, guys. We love you, and we'll see you again next week. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.